Hey everyone, it's Liz with The Hug Life, and today I'm going to show you how I sometimes use my planner as a memory planner. A memory planner is basically scrapbooking in your planner or using it as basically a diary where you can incorporate journaling and photos, just another way to use your planner. So let's get going. P.S. There is a drinking game that is attached to this video. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Every time you see my head pop into frame, my glasses and my hair don't count, my actual head. Everybody, take a shot. All right, we'll see how many shots we can pour on back in 8 minutes. All right, let's go. So using my happy planner, I'm gonna go ahead and hand model alert, take my pages out for the first week of November. I went on a trip to go and see my family. And so I just made sure every day to take a couple photos on my phone, and then I would edit them late at night. And I use this resource that I found on the Me and My Big Ideas blog where they have video tutorials on how to size your photos for them to fit in the boxes of your happy planner. The biggest thing is that you want them to be 1.5 inches wide at the most. That is the width of the weekly planner boxes. And so I'm just cutting out all the photos, and then I'm gonna go ahead and arrange them per day. I went up with my sister to go and go through a bunch of childhood stuff in a storage unit. And so you will see a bunch of funny photos from stuff that we pulled out from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and place these photos down. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, there's an amazing stamp of San Francisco. You have the Golden Gate Bridge and a mermaid and the painted ladies. All the stamps I'm using today are from Sweet Stamp Shop. It just happened to work out that way. And so I love that stamp, and I was like, I know I need to use that in this layout. So before I left, I stamped it on some sticker paper, and I fussy cut it out. And then on the plane, I colored it using colored pencils because I knew I was going to use it in this layout, and I think it looks amazing. Now I'm just using some black skinny washi to cover up the headers. You might also notice that this page actually came like pre-washied because when I was on the plane, I was really bored and I was like, I have washi, I have my planner, let's just pre-washi it. That was all the way back in November. So that is why the color scheme ended up being this way. Now I'm using some repositionable glue and placing my photos down because hashtag Liz is indecisive, as you just saw me move this photo. I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to put that sticker down. Why did I glue that there? And so now I've glued everything down, looking good. I'm taking, I think my head, yep. Everybody take a shot. I just saw my head pop in. I took some scratch paper that I had from my scratch paper pile. I just kind of eyeballed it, cut it out because I wanted to add it onto the 2 boxes down there because I wanted to stamp some San Fran greetings. You'll see me do that in just a second. What is happening here, guys? I'm not even drinking right now. I'm not even playing the drinking game yet, and I'm acting like I'm sloshed. I wanted to put the sentiments. I left my heart in San Francisco there, so I'm just laying them out how I want them to be, pushing my head pop in. Pushing my stamps onto the acrylic block. So now I know that they will fit perfectly in that little scrap paper area. Inking it up with some VersaFine ink. Head popped in. Oh my gosh, guys, we are gonna get hammered today. And ta-da, it looks so good. I love it. I love it so, so much. And using that same stamp set, there was another sentiment. And I think it's There's No Place Like Home or Home is Where the Heart Is. We'll find out together in a second. Here we go. It's good to be home. Nice, Liz. You picked neither of those things. And now, sorry, hit my mic. What you're going to miss, because my camera turned off, is me just putting the sticker down and using this stamp set called Go Get It. There's a sentiment that says one day at a time, which was perfect because every day my sister and I walked into the storage area, we were like, oh my gosh, this is so overwhelming. And so our motto for that week was one day at a time. Also using the stamp set called Pillow Talk, I wanted to use the champagne glasses to mark my friends Argisht and Kristen got engaged. Yay! It was so exciting. Oh, head popped in. Everybody take a shot. I used the stamp from Plan Pet. And then this hello stamp from Nod to Mod. Now using my Le Pen pen, it's always fun when I say that for some reason, I'm gonna go ahead and just fill in my days. You're gonna see this little pink journal that pops in. That is actually my gratitude journal. Every night I like to write down what I'm grateful for, kind of like a little synopsis of the day. And so it was actually really cool to look back and remember what I did during the week. For instance, maybe when I got locked out of my own room, or I got locked into my own room and I was like banging on the door and my sister had to like open the door for me. It was ridiculous. And you just saw me use some craft glue because I needed the photos to stay down. And also on the 6th, my friend Ryan proposed to his girlfriend Lisa. Double proposal. Woo! I'm so happy for these two couples. They're such awesome people and I can't wait to celebrate them. Yay! And so now I'm using this sticker set from Me and My Big Ideas. I can't remember the name, but I'll put it down below. I wanted to use this sticker that says real life, and then I was like, I'll just cover this up with whiteout. That looks jacked up. So I'm just using some scratch paper, glued it down, and now I'm using the real life sticker. That looks a lot better. Now I'm using Happy Planner stickers by Me and My Big Ideas. They are actually specifically made for this planner, and I'm putting down life as a journey, not a destination, and using some washi tape to kind of match the green border that you see down below. Next, I'm taking another sentiment. I can't really see what that says because I'm moving too fast. Whatever, you guys have eyes. You can read it for me. Sounds good? Sounds good. And I'm just gonna go ahead and glue everything down. I did end up using, what I think I said this, a stronger craft glue because some of the photos, because the paper is thicker, ended up kind of like peeling up, and so I just ended up doing that. Now I'm coloring in my stamps with my Prismacolors. You honestly could use any pencil color set and it would be awesome. These pencils, I think I got them for Christmas when I was in middle school, and they have lasted me forever. And one of the reasons why I do love Prismacolor is because the pencils are so pigmented that you don't really have to press hard on them to get any color. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add some colorful flair to this layout, like making the diamond ring pop. Oh, that looks so cute. I love it. And then, coloring stuff in purple. I went on Sunday with my parents to Zoom Room, which is a dog agility class, and I got to watch my dog's new puppy, Bow Bow. She is a golden doodle, just a little teddy bear. Oh, head popped in. Everybody take a shot. Wait, glasses. No head. Anyways, I got to see her run around with a bunch of other puppies, and they were just cute as fly. Everybody take a shot. Gosh, man, we are all going to be really, really drunk by the end of this. Run around and play with other puppies. It was the cutest thing ever. Like, honestly, the cutest thing. I didn't like the white space in between the pages, so I just took some gray striped washi, and I'm just going to put that down. And then I'm going to be bummed out because I realized that the washi was a little bit wider than the page, so I'm going to go ahead and trim that off with some scissors because Mama don't like that. Yeah, see, that's no good. So, easy fix though, And then we're gonna do my favorite part where I show you how it looks. And then I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna go color this in because that looks nice. But you know what looks even nicer? Put it in my Happy Planner, people. That's what looks nicer. As I choke on my own spit, R.I.P. Liz, 2015. She died of her own spit. That's disgusting. It's finished layout time. I had a really good time doing this layout. It was really cool to look back at the week and remember certain things, and especially when two of my very, very good close friends got engaged, it was really awesome to just document that and to be like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that, and then to see it in my planner and to celebrate that was really, really cool. I hope you got inspired by watching this layout. If you decide to memory plan for a week, please go ahead and tag me. I'd love to see it. You can find me on Instagram at The Liz Ho Show. As always, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Hit subscribe to keep up with what I'm doing. And guys, I think that was like 6 or 7 shots we all took in 8 minutes. So if you did that with me, you're probably passed out. God bless you. And then I will go get a drink of wine right now and catch up with y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.